What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bowhunt or Die. Todd is out in the field today, so I am flying solo. Fittingly so, this is an episode where you're going to see me go out and try to shoot a deer. This is my fourth sit, I think, of the season before I actually lay eyes on a whitetail here in Illinois. So I'm going to stop talking. Let's jump into that hunt right now. This is going to be a killer early fall and late season plot. We're going to kill a deer on this spot. This has always been a good spot. A lot of deer in here, and now with this food, honestly couldn't have asked for anything better for this food plot. Mint, as Tommy would say, it's a money spot. And you can see all this buckwheat, which is all this stuff with the white flowers on it. See how the deer eating it off already? It looks absolutely fantastic. I've got a double ladder set right there that I put up to bring my son Joey in. I normally wouldn't hunt out of a ladder stand, but he's only 7 and he just can't climb in the lone wolf yet. So we got a double ladder set. I just trimmed it out. I got a lifeline in there with 2 Prusik knots on it. I got everything ready to go. I'm not sure when we'll be here. It looks like maybe the second week of October. He's got a day off school on a Friday. We might come out here on that Friday afternoon if the weather's good. All right, guys, today is October 11th and I am headed west. We had a massive cold front move through. Temperatures dropped from about 65 degrees this morning to 40 degrees right now. Problem is we got a really stiff westerly wind right now, which is going to make sitting in a tree stand pretty cold tonight. So got the little dude Joey with me. He's got the day off school today. I told him that we would get out hunting. Look out there, dude. See all those turkeys? Yep. I told Joey I would take him out hunting tonight. He doesn't care how cold or how windy it is. He wants to go. So the plan is we're going to sit over our Antler King Slam Dunk food plot. The deer have been hammering it. A lot of nighttime activity lately. There's been a little bit of activity in it right before dark. There's been a doe in it the last couple evenings, right before dark. I'm talking the last half hour of light. Hoping that with these cold temperatures and this rain and everything that blew through, she might get up and want to feed a little bit earlier tonight. So that's the plan. Try to whack a doe tonight or a buck if a big one comes in. So we are about an hour away from our property. We got to stop, get some food, go to the bathroom, get there, change, get in the stand. I'd like to be set up by 5:30. It's dark at about 7, give or take. So we want to sit for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm not sure we're going to make it much longer than that with this temperature and these winds. Well, then we might have to stay in the stand. So that's the plan. We're going to continue headed west. We'll check in with you guys when we get there. Think we're going to kill one tonight? Yep. Yep. All right, fair enough. Where we got to shoot him at? Where should we aim?
The spine, the lungs, and the heart.
Not the spine. Lungs and the heart. Lungs and the heart.
Come on, you would just stay there.
I know, but you don't want to do that. You want to shoot him right in the lungs.
Yeah, but then you have to walk some.
No, if you shoot them in the lungs, they don't go very far. And they die.
Yeah, but the spine's better. It's just...
The spine is not better, trust me. You will not enjoy it if we shoot one in the spine. So, guts is bad. That is correct. You ready? All right. Let's hope there's no deer out in this field yet. A lot of tracks in here. A lot of deer sign. Saw a fresh scrape back there. And this thing is just beat up with tracks, so could be a good night, baby. Okay, see this thing? This is how you're gonna be connected all the time when you go up this ladder, okay? So I don't care. So now you're connected to this rope, okay? You can't fall. I'm gonna be right behind you, so hold on a second, okay? Don't go up yet. So here's what you're gonna do. I know it's tall. Here's what you're gonna do, okay, buddy? When you go up, you're gonna push. Grab this rope. Here, we're gonna practice real quick. Grab the rope right here and slide this up. See how it moves? And then you're gonna climb a little bit. Okay. Now climb. Okay. Now move that up again. Keep going. You're fine. You can't get hurt because you're attached to this all the time. Go underneath it. Grab the rope right there. There you go. You got it, buddy. Ah, good stuff. First time in a tree stand. Hunting, anyways. All right, we're all set up. It's about 5:30. So we're expecting to hopefully start seeing some deer movement in the next half hour or so. We got a little over an hour till dark, which is perfect. The stand is actually out of the wind. I'm sure you guys can hear the wind blowing up overhead of us, but we're just down enough over the crest of this hill to I think these trees are taking the brunt of the wind. All right, guys, well, it's been about an hour since we shot that deer, and I know the footage wasn't the greatest. She came in, man, we watched her for the last half-hour light out in that field. I had a feeling this was the doe that's been coming down into that food plot right at last light. She's been triggering that cell camera down there as she comes in from out of the bean field, and that's exactly what she did. She was pretty nervous tonight. I don't know if she sensed or saw that we were up there, but she ended up coming into about, I don't know, 12, maybe 15 yards, and she was quartered to halfway decently, but with the angle that I had and shooting that crossbow, that thing is just ungodly powerful. And I just put it right in front of her front shoulder and just let it eat and just absolutely smashed her. She was like bulldozing through the woods when she took off. We got down, I didn't find the arrow, but we found the spot of impact, and there's blood just absolutely sprayed everywhere. It's lung blood, bubbles in it. So we know she didn't go far. We're gonna go recover her, get her cleaned up, and then we're gonna actually drag her down to the highway because she's probably only about 80 yards from the highway. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say she's dead, eh?
Yeah, I want to spread it all over the place.
Yeah, okay, keep following it. Joey, look down here, bud. We gotta go this way. We're gonna have to go through all this thick stuff right here.
That thing is dead.
That thing is dead.
There's like
Alright.
my hand.
Come on, dude. Step over it. Or step right in the middle of it. Step right in the middle on the ground. There you go. And now step over. We'll keep following blood. Let me know what you find. Just keep going.
Oh, how did she get through there?
I don't know. Where do you think she went, though?
That way.
That way?
Blood.
Well,
Oh, she's right there.
what?
She's right there. Look. The weirdo, she's right there. Look. She's dead right here. See?
We better go drag her out of there.
No, I can't get through that. Oh. See? She's dead right there.
Well, let's go see her.
Look.
She's not the biggest doe in the world, but
Yeah, but we'll take it.
we'll take it, right? That's right, buddy. We'll take it. Probably this is a Miller doe. Probably a 1.5-year-old doe. All right, guys, well, here she is. The desired outcome of tonight's hunt was a nice doe with my son Joey here. It's the first time we've been able to successfully harvest a deer together. This is your 3rd season out here now, right? You came when you were 5, he's 7 now. Tonight was his first night in a tree stand. What did you think of that?
Good.
What did you think about climbing up in the tree?
Scary.
It was scary, but you made it?
Yep.
You used your harness
Mm-hmm.
and your lifeline,
Mm-hmm.
and you stayed safe the whole time, right? You made it up and down all by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, dude. So, you know, I've got a cell camera on this food plot, and
Yeah.
I put this plot here specifically for this reason. Early season food plot. I wanted to get Joey out here and shoot a deer, you know, with him sitting next to me in the stand. That was really my goal for why I put that food plot there, why I came out here and busted my butt getting that double ladder stand and almost killing myself in the process, and everything worked out. First time in, we had a nice cool night. I've been getting pictures of a doe coming into this food plot out of that bean field right at last light. I got to imagine it was this deer. Yeah, 6:45. She's been coming into that plot almost like clockwork. And man, she was a little skittish tonight. I don't know what her deal was, what she thought she saw or smelled, but it took her forever to
Yeah.
get down into that plot. But once she came,
Staring at that over there.
I know, she was staring just out at the house. She was staring
Maybe-
at us.
Maybe it's because that dog was out, maybe.
Maybe the dog was out, hard to say, but in any case, you know, right at last light, she came down in there. I had to move the camera with my mouth because I couldn't move. She was so close and so on edge. She got to about 12, maybe 14 yards,
Yeah.
and she was 1/4 and you know, I decided that I was going to take the shot. I really wanted to get a deer with Joey in tow, so I put that arrow right in front of her near side shoulder. And I've seen a lot of guys over the years take those quartering on shots, and for some reason they put the arrow behind the near shoulder and they end up with a liver gut shot, and then you're waiting until next day. You know, with a scoped crossbow, the accuracy of these things is amazing. So I put those crosshairs right where I wanted that arrow to go. Absolutely just cut through her like a hot knife through butter. I'm shooting that NAP FOC, which is basically a 2-blade Spitfire that's got a 3-inch cutting diameter. Relatively small entrance hole going in, but a big giant exit hole coming out. And as you guys saw, the blood trail was absolutely incredible on this deer. She only made it 60 or 70 yards. She piled up right here. So I couldn't.
She
What?
piled up like one
Well,
yard
she
away.
piled up right behind where the camera's at, not right here. So
Yeah, because we just moved here.
'Cause we
What are
drive.
these called?
these are burrs. Look at how many I got. I got hundreds of.
Yeah, the
It's the
deer
first
and
time
the-
I've wore these pants all year, and they are now coated in burrs.
And
So
your shoes.
and my
Because
shoes.
Because the deer covered up in the...
The deer's covered in burrs too. So what'd you think, buddy? First time getting to see a deer
on the
up
shoes.
close that we killed and go in a tree stand. You want to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
When?
I don't know.
Tomorrow?
No.
No?
Too cold.
Too cold, and you got a baseball game tomorrow. So guys,
Unless it gets canceled.
unless it gets canceled. So everybody,
too
we
cold.
appreciate you tuning in. Trophy doe, we'll get her field dressed, we'll get her home, we'll weigh her tomorrow, we'll check in with the weight. I don't think we're going to win any prizes with this one, but got to enter the contest. So thanks for watching, guys. What do we say, dude?
Bowhunting and I, baby.
That's right.
I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I'd rather be. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere.
Alright guys, it's the day after. Nice cold evening last night, down into the 30s, so meat was good. Got her all hung up here, and give you an official trophy doe weight of 100.8 pounds. So there you go. She is fully off the ground, fully field dressed. There you go. One trophy doe. All right, well, afternoon of the 13th of October. It's about 4 o'clock. Got about 2.5 hours till dark. I'm not in any huge hurry to get out into the stand. I got a little bit of a walk, more than I should have for this stand, but unfortunately the bridge is out where I would normally drive over and park up that way. So we're gonna have to walk a little bit further than usual, but it is what it is. So just getting sprayed down, getting all my gear ready to go. We'll be in the stand here in the next 20 minutes to a half hour. Gives us about 2 hours to set up, and hopefully we see some deer. Saw a couple this morning. Pretty excited about that for this particular farm. That's actually really good. So yeah, just gonna get sprayed down here, grab my bow, grab all my gear, and we're gonna head out to the woods. So we'll see you guys in a tree stand. It's bow hunt or die time, baby. You guys ever do something that you just know is a bad idea? Or you're getting ready to do something you know is a bad idea? Well, this creek is awfully flooded right now. I used to bring these hip waders in here to cross this creek when it was flooded. I don't know what I was thinking tonight. I was thinking I was gonna just go across the land bridge, but I can't get there, so I tried to take a shortcut and didn't bother to stop and think for a minute that I ain't getting across this creek without getting wet. So this is gonna kind of suck. Like, it's hard to get across this creek even when the water's not high with a set of rubber boots. So getting ready to pull an infault, I guess. Just go across, because I don't really have time to go back now, so here goes nothing. Should I document this? The worst is, like, after you get across, you walk down there and you're like, oh, look, there was a spot I could cross without getting wet. But yeah, here goes nothing. This sucks. Oh yeah, I'm about to be very wet. How deep do you think it is? To that other side. I'm not looking forward to this, but here goes nothing. Oh, that sucked. Oh yeah, boots are full of water. That sucked. All right, well, when people ask us, does filming ever cost you a deer? There's a prime example. It's like 4:30, 4:40. I got to this tree. This thing is all screwed up. It's almost impossible to film out of. It's the first time I've been to this tree. So I'm up here jacking around, trying to get everything squared away. I hear grunting. I look down. Big buck runs through. He's grunting. I'm like, holy crap, shooter. Goes running through. I don't get any footage of him. Then I hear another one coming. So I turn the camera on real quick. He pops out right here. Stops right down there. Grunting up a storm. And he snort wheezed a little bit as well. It's like, gosh dang it. Then he comes almost to the bottom of the tree. I don't know if he smelled me or smelled where I walked in or what, but he got a little spooky and just kind of trotted away. But then he stopped out there and was grunting again. So I have no idea what that was all about, but 2 shooter bucks, one chasing the other, grunting. It's October 13th. Never thought I was going to see that tonight, but hopefully one of those 2 deer comes back. I'm set up and ready to go now. Dang it. Well, needless to say, neither one of those bucks came back that evening, and I ended the hunt without releasing an arrow. Now, in retrospect, that's probably a good thing because since that day, I've gotten trail camera pictures of both of those deer. Neither one of them are as big as I thought they were when they came running and grunting by me. So in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't get a shot at either one of those bucks, and I've still got 2 buck tags in my pocket here for Illinois. As for that doe that I shot, man, I know I'm probably going to catch some heat for some people for taking that quartering 2 shot. And to be honest with you guys, that's the first deer I've ever shot quartering 2 in front of the shoulder on purpose. But I just thought, like, in that moment, under those conditions with a smaller doe, so you've got a smaller framed deer, smaller bones, just generally speaking. You got a 10, 12-yard shot with the crossbow. That thing's shooting 470 feet per second. I got a 170 grain broadhead on the front of it. I just thought if ever there was an opportunity for me to be able to pull off that type of shot, now is it. And as you guys saw, executed my plan perfectly. It went in right in front of her near shoulder, came out right behind the opposite shoulder, actually complete double lung and the top of the heart. As you guys saw, she didn't go more than 60 yards. That's really not a shot that I would advocate for everybody. Like I said, right time, right conditions just worked out well for me. With my regular compound bow on a buck, let's say standing at 25 yards, I'm probably not going to be taking that shot. So it's high risk, but in that particular case, it worked out for me. So good luck to everybody that's out there hunting. Make sure you stay tuned this Friday. We've got some more great bow hunting action for you. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bow Hunt or Die. Todd is out in the field today. Whoa, slip. Let's do it again.